So, checking out the evaluation checklist, um, engaging in developmental appropriate conversations with all children. I feel like my conversation was appropriate yet short. I'm sure on this lesson I could have done, a lot better. I feel like my theme was a bit harder. Um, Once I got into it, it seemed like it was more challenging for me to create a lesson plan with my theme. Although it was interesting to me at first, um, I wanted to execute it a little better in the classroom. So I tried to provide some open-ended questions just to get the kids involved, just to get their thoughts and just to get their thoughts and how and understand if they were grasping the information. Using vocabulary that they understood. I was kind of surprised actually that some of the kids answered the questions and understood um, how sunlight and darkness come about, because um, it's just an interesting topic, but very short, not enough information on it, or at least I feel like I could have had more. I can go down the list, but so some of the words like axle, I don't think the kids were very like the word axle. I don't think the kids is very aware of that word. A couple of them did mention it, but not all of them knew that word. So that could have been in my vocabulary base. One of the activities we did was the globe with the flashlight, and of course the children really enjoyed that because it's a flashlight. Most children enjoy flashlights and just using them, and just experiment. Children love experiments anyway. The kids were very involved. All of the children was interested in that project. Even the project that followed it, which was like fun in the nightlife or fun in the night sky, and the children didn't have many questions, but they did answer a lot of questions. And then make eye contact with the children. I've done this a million times, of course, but having to do so on camera puts you in a totally different state, and I could have done better. Included in my video, I included some of the pictures that the children were making and what they were about. So overall, the lesson was a great success. As I said, I could have pushed the lesson out a little better, a little longer, but the timeline was perfect for the children. No one got antsy. No one was ready to get out of their seat. They all had a great time just drawing their pictures on black construction paper with white crayon and adding stars to their nightlife. One of them was hanging off the moon, which was really cool. Another one was dancing with her family on the moon. So as I said, I could have planned the activity out a little better, and it could have flown a little better. I did forget to have my list of vocabulary words but we did use the vocabulary words, just words that I wanted them to know and understand. But the next time I will put more thought in my theme, just a better play out of my theme, better centers, better activities, a better way to approach it. I always love books. I love to start activities with books. With books, inside books are things you wouldn't even think of, like, as a whole group, just talking to the children about, asking them questions about, so books for me will always be the start of an activity. A book will always be a start. And just asking them questions to see how much they understand, or if they understand what I'm saying. So one way I use, it says describe 3 ways I use technology. So one of the ways I use technology is I use the smart board just to show the sky at night, for the children to have an idea of, what they wanted to do in their picture, or how a lot of them did copy off the way the moon was drawn on the picture, but they were free to do process art. They were free to do process art, and they were all given the same materials, and everybody's picture ended up being something different, something interesting, something fun, something funny. I use technology for the newsletter, communicating author. Unfortunately, this project was one of the hardest for me, not to mention all of the other things that happened in the past week. But as I said, the children really, they really like the book. They were interested in the book. They loved the activity. Everybody interacted with the activity off camera. I made sure everyone had a turn. Made sure everyone got to, turn the globe, use the flashlight. Everyone drew their picture, which came out so cute. And I didn't have any children in the classroom that needed help with any different language, or a separate type of communication, because most of our children are English speaking. The ones that don't speak English, she wasn't there that day, but I normally do like physical movements so she can understand. She's starting to understand English a little more, just from being in the classroom and talking to her friends. As I said, there are a lot of things I would do totally different with this activity and with this theme. I will not ever in life choose this theme again. And if I do, it would definitely be only for a week's time, and I will do way more research of how to execute this theme. I like the theme, but a lot of the activities were very quick. Some children take their time drawing pictures, but others, they're done in 2 seconds. So I would make sure they have something that's going to take them a little more time, but they did enjoy drawing the pictures. My English grammar, of course, was a little choppy, because I know I was recording myself, as I'm all over the place now. But yeah, overall, I think I have this. I'll continue to do this. I'll even try recording myself when I don't need to record myself, just to make sure I'm not nervous and I am executing things properly. This was a nerve-wracking experience, yet a great one. Hearing your own voice through a camera, it's funny. So. I'm going to end this video with saying that the children did have a great time. And for me, that's a plus. And they did learn. So I was able to ask them just a couple of like key questions at the end, just to make sure they understood. Just to make sure they understood the concept of the book, the conversation, the activity. So yeah, I'm going to end this video there. So, I mean, thank you for your help, your explanations, all the emails back. Have a great day.